A live look at Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Alumni Stadium. Basically a month into the season, here in week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Boston College Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Nestled into a beautiful neighborhood in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Boston College is home to the Alumni Stadium. Seating 44,000, this is a petite but beautiful stadium in the ACC. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Entering play call. You have 5 options. If off left is selected. Option is set.
And the Hokies ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Eagles offense has the ball first today. And we get a look at Evan Dickens, the incoming transfer from Liberty. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Back to pass, it's Warner. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room. It's Dickens. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. First and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Keeps it on the bootleg. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Here's the pressure. And down he goes.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, He's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
6 categories.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So Virginia Tech's offense will now get its first chance with the football. We've had a few receivers win the Heisman in recent years. Devontae Smith was special. Travis Hunter on a different level, playing both ways. But what does it take for a receiver to receive this type of Heisman hype, Jesse?
Well, you have to keep making plays when everybody in the world knows the quarterback's throwing you the football, and that's what those Heisman Trophy winners were able to do. You think back to guys like Desmond Howard. He stepped up whenever he had an opportunity on the biggest stages, and that's what this guy has to do today.
Well, and that's for everybody, right? Down the stretch when it matters most, you have to be elite. But for a receiver, it's hard because you're dependent on a quarterback. He's got to get you the football, but making those big splash plays throughout a season. And listen, he started off the year putting up great numbers. It's just got to continue.
Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Makes a catch. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's, it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Ethan Grunkemeyer. Aiden Green. Aiden, exit drive.
The Hokies with the 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. Finds his man. It's Green. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the Hokies have their offense in high gear. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Just feeds the running back. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rill will check on his condition.
Over HP zone, AHP stretch.
The Hokies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Entering play, Luke Reynolds, Marcellus Hawkins, Marcel, AHP swing, AH choice, AHP dive.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a gap. It's Hawkins. Maybe some room here. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Have 7 options.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Running inside, it's Hawkins. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Slant, quick slants.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And they got him.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
There are deep pass, medium pass, quick pass, slant, quick slants.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Here comes the heat. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
And that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down.
Gutsy call.
Maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
Could not make his way to the corner.
Entering play call.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense.
It's only the first quarter. Took a chance, lol.
Bring in the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Coach suggests RPO alert slant.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. With the catch, it's Brown. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You know, it's going to be fun to watch this team here in Blacksburg now with James Franklin coming over as head coach. And it's really key that they get this quarterback thing right. Honestly, they have not been dominant at that position consistently, probably going back to Mike Vick back in, the late 90s and 2000. And so, new era on offense. It's all going to start and end with this guy under center.
Ethan Grunkemeyer, yeah, he comes over from Penn State. And here's the interesting thing about that, Palmer. You talk about Virginia Tech looking for that quarterback identity. James Franklin really couldn't find it at Penn State. Can he find it in Blacksburg? Bringing a lot of Penn State guys with him, a lot of excitement about this program, a lot more buy-in, and we know as well as anybody, Palmer, calling games in the atmosphere that is Lane Stadium, that place will absolutely rock.
They go right back to him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Green. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens. You could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Hawkins. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us.
Return inside zone split.
3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll ride Davis here. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. An explosive play in the running game. Moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout.
Entering paused screen, you have instant call timeout. View highlights, challenge, super sim, stats, ability, celebration, coaching. Pause, you have injury report is selected. Entering injury report screen, 5 rows 4 columns, left filter Virginia Tech, right filter all player name M. Hawkins. Position age, injury type hip bursitis. Injury length will return soon. Injury length out for season. Injury type torn pectoral. Injury length out for season. Entering play call, inside zone. Inside zone split.
And the Hokies are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add attempt is selected.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive covered 57
Entering
yards
play
for the
call,
touchdown,
you have 5
and they
options.
capped it
Kickoff
off with a
left is
1-yard
selected.
plunge.
Boston College, 0.
Auction is set to
Number 17, set to kick it off.
Bringing it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after
play
the
call,
return.
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Entering
Quick
play
throw,
call,
but he's
coach
not going
suggestions.
anywhere.
There
The
are 6
defense was all
categories.
over it.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially.
Huge sack.
Pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before
Entering
sliding
play
to avoid the
call,
hit.
coach suggestions.
Well, you're making
There
a
are 6
positive out of a negative. And
categories.
that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop
Entering
about a
play
yard
call,
short
coach
of the first down.
suggestions. There are 6
Hey,
categories.
man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down. And dude chose to run out of bounds.
They boot it away. He'll field the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the
Entering
punt
play
yardage
call,
and really
concept,
sets up this offense
option.
nicely.
Quick pass.
And we're about to get
Quick
another
pass.
look at this hooky
On
offense.
that, pass lots in.
Already a solid
Empty
start
and
to
right.
this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green.
And quarterback,
Entering
receiver on the
play
same
call,
page. Nice
quick
job
pass,
seeing the
return
zone,
pass,
understanding the
pass
drag
lots
route concept. Easy pitch, easy
Concept,
catch.
play action pass. Do, there, do. Return pass alive.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down. Now 2nd and 4. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
This
Entering
offense plenty
play
happy
call
enough
to
with the result of that
Barrett
play, so they
Cadu.
just let the official put that flag back in his
Concept,
pocket
play
and decline
type,
the
there
penalty.
are pass. Run. Inside 0-1 zone fit jet. 0-1 trap.
The offense set for a first down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Ace, AHB stretch. Skinny posts.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense getting him to the ground for no gain.
Entering play. New offense over. Formation error. Coach suggests R0 bunder. Let's swing the corner.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Before they snap it on 4th down, we have a timeout call. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Field goal 56 yards.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Left is selected. Option is set to.
Number 17, set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Addison. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Running inside, it's Dickens. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Might as well give it to him again. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's right. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Throws it deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
There are 6 categories.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Dickens. And they'll knock him down.
Entering play call.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Entering play call. Safe man right. Load block left. Option is set to.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Ball, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They've already put up a couple of scores, and now they have it again, up 10-3. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Overton. Breaks into the open. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They're looking to throw on second and short. That's reeled in. It's Brown. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And how about the bounce back for this QB? He's already got more passing yards right now than he had all last game. Nice job not getting down, not getting negative, not letting one bad game turn to 2. Nice bounce back already in this next game.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
Entering posts. Quick slants.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants. Use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Quick release on the RPO. He is not going to get there. Stop short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
The Hokies will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Warner. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on it.
General, there are 7. Coverage strategy. Cluster trigger option is set to OPM% time default. Cluster trigger option is set to time. Cluster time option is set to default. Cluster option is set to conservative default. Cluster option is set to aggressive. Cluster option is set to off. Cluster option is cluster time option is set to default. Roll coverage option is set to highest over diff. Roll coverage option is set to pass strength. Roll coverage option is set to WR1. Coach suggests cover 3 sky drop.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the 1st half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter and space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff will take a look and will step aside.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Warner. Finds his man. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That slides a little
Entering
early
play
and
call,
short, and
coach
now it's going to be
suggestions.
4th
There are
down.
6 categories.
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down stop.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you could tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Exit post wheel.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team.
Wayne Podager, fake stop, empty and X spot.
3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Catch in the middle, it's Brown.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for space, it's Hawkins. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA.
And when you continue to find guys at the running back spot like David Wilson, and those guys that you can feature, you can give them the ball, establish that physicality, establish that playmaking, it gets everything rolling for this offense.
They'll give it to him again. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Entering play call, play type. There are 8 categories. Concept, medium pass, quick pass, slant, stick, quick slants, stick.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Heath. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
Entering play clock. Quick slants. Stick. Ohio. Concept. Play hike. There. Pass. Run. Ins. QB run. FB run. Draw. Counter. Draw.
The Hokies line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Overton. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He'll be brought down to the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Ever getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Racing ground. Racing fix spot mesh.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
In the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like somebody's got to create some separation. Or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Whistles as we have a man down on the field. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing.
Option is set to.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the Boston College sidelines, developing story, guys, their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. With the catch, it's Ray. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
There are 6 categories.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. He'll get rid of it. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Boston College will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Catch is made at the 15. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. Makes a man miss. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll move the wide receiver. Running inside, it's Hawkins. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside.
Play type, player, there, Luke Reynolds. Luke FK toss T-wheel. RPO return red, DDLMTN Patialik.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Entering play, Benji Gosnell. Benji Goss, thick punt off tackle, pop power, play, Aiden Green. Aiden Green, exit, post, RPO peak, RPO power peak slant.
2nd and forever after the delay. Did they lose their play sheets? I mean, call a play already. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. They're down to one timeout left in the half.
Power peak slant.
2nd down coming up. Rides to the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Player, Ferrari, picking from Kenmeyer. Coach recent Ferrari, Hawaii Cross. RPO power peak, Hawaii Cross.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback.
There are 6 categories.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. The run inside. It's Ray. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Wants to throw. It's Warner. Finds his big tight end. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. On the ground, it's Ray. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Tight end now in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down.
There are 6
Well, that time on 3rd and
categories.
long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Man, what a big catch on 3rd down. Going up, catching the football, understanding where you're at, now getting a fresh set of downs. Nice play by the receiver.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Completion for the first down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards.
Slants, medium, quick, run, ins, sweep, power, counter, power.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. On the run, it's Hawkins. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. In the red area, it's Overton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. Handoff to the single back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
AHP quick base. Empty and AHP power. Sweep. Inside zone. Concept. Option. Run. Quick pass. Entering paused screen. You have 4 options.
3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the senior offensive
Entering
lineman
play
who's
call,
shaken up.
coach
Holly Rule will
suggestion,
check on his
extra
condition.
kicker, field goal 30 yards. Formation, their concept, their medium pass, quick pass, slant, quick slants.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Eagles. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on 4th down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
Boston College. Number 99. Set to kick this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start
Entering
this drive
play
at their
call,
own 25.
concept, their medium pass.
Virginia
Quick
Tech
pass.
opens this drive as the offense looks
Shot
ready to go.
Mills.
This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah,
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Ken, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Power red.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Aiden, exit drive.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are cover 4 drop.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Run in the red zone, it's Ray. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll go right back to the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Off the RPO, complete. Touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Entering pop, control, op, return, resume, in, call, stat, abilities, stats. Entering, first downs home, score home, possession time home 8:52 away 20:06. Entering post screen, you have 11 options, stats is selected.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Took a shot as he threw.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Timeout called by Virginia Tech. That's their 3rd and final one.
Entering play call.
And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Concept. Formation. There are pistol. Goal line. Hail Mary. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on fourth down.
Entering play call, coach, cover 3 Sky.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Dropping back, it's Warner. Pressure coming. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And this one is perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
You have 7 options, 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
Set to advance on the football.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The ball will be
Entering
placed
play
at
call.
the 40.
We'll take a 5-minute break for coffee, regroup in the second half only down by a touchdown.
Pistol. Gun. Special team. Hail Mary. Goal line. Pistol. Gun. Inside zone split.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Running inside, it's Davis. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 14 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Badgers looking for a 3rd straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today could define each of their seasons. And now over to your game at Alumni Stadium. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Thanks for that
Entering
breakdown.
paused screen, you have 5 Entering paused screen, you have 12 options. Stats is selected. Entering paused screen, you have 5 options.
Number 99, set to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt
Entering
at a
play
return.
call, formation, pistol.
Holly's always
Concept.
working the injuries on the
Option.
sidelines. Holly, what have you got?
Inside,
Virginia Tech
inside
head coach
zone.
told me at halftime their running back has sustained a lot of hits in that first half. He did a terrific job rushing for more than 50 yards. He has been so strong at the point of attack, but he is starting to absorb some blows. You can see it in his body, a lot of bruising, some abrasions. I'll keep you posted on how he continues to work through all of this
Entering
contact.
play
Guys,
call,
back to you.
inside zone.
Appreciate
Inside
that,
zone.
Holly.
Concept.
And we talked about this guy
option.
coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
You have 5 options. Quick slants. Stick. Ohio. Concept. Play type. Player. Luke Reynolds. Racine Brown. Taka Heath. Ethan Grunkemeyer. Aiden Green. Then Aiden Green. Aiden over Kabu.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Unloads to the right. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him.
Entering play
That is
call,
their
coach
junior defensive
suggestions.
end, and they hope he's just rattled
Complex cover,
momentarily. Holly
formation,
Rowe will
coach
update his condition in a bit.
Formation, medium pass, quick pass, quick slants.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
So the
Entering
offense
play
more than
call.
happy with the
Nickel
result of the
cover
play.
one
Will
LB
decline the
blitz.
penalty.
Nickel blitz 1. Cover 1 LB blitz.
Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Warner. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so...
Ability, option, coaching. Pause. Injury report is selected. Entering in position Mike. Injury type torn pectoral. Entering coaching. Pause. Injury depth chart is selected. And player name Grunkemeyer, AHG. Player name M Hawkins. Player name B Davis. Slot 1. Player name B Davis. Position HG. Overall 84. School year JR. School year SR. Overall 85. Speed 88. Speed 85. Strength 83. Strength 78. Agility 85. Agility. Acceleration 88. Awareness 86. Break tackle 84.
Force the fumble. I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls on the football.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field.
Aiden Green, Benji Gosnell, Luke Reynolds, Wayne Brown, Waze Podatter, fake stop, empty and next spot.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Davis. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding.
Ethan Grunkemeyer, Bill Davis, AHB swing, AH choice, AHB dive.
They'll run this play from the pistol. On the move. Maybe a crease. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. There is a man still down. It's a Hokie, and they'll stop play to check on him.
Play call, player, there are 8. Enter, option, resume, in, call, view, shall, suit, stats, abilities, celebration, coaching. Pause, injury report is selected. Entering, player name K. Spencer, position Mike, position LG. Injury type muscle cramps. Injury length will return soon. Entering
on his status, but at the moment we'll take a timeout.
Bill Davis, AHB dive.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. He'll try it again. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Recent Ferrari cap, quick slants, Hail Mary, quick slants.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Right on the money. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. He makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
To the air on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Turning it on. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
You know, it's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
Entering plate, AHB dive, quick slant, AHB dive.
The Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Davis. There's some room. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
There are 8 categories.
And how about this drive this offense has
slants,
put together, man? You're kind of backed up. You
HDI.
just want to get some good field position. Now they've converted the sticks, moved the ball down the field, now set up first and goal, a chance to continue their physicality, own the line of scrimmage, and finish this long drive.
And the Hokies will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Hokies! Gets it into the end zone. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected. Option is set to.
Number 17, set to kick it off.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Warner. Rushes on him, and it's incomplete on third down.
I love the play call defensively. Third down, and you're anticipating the quarterback being in the pocket throwing the football, so you dial up the blitz. You get home, you hit the QB, and force the incompletion.
Boston College will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. give to Davis. Shakes off the defender. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well stick with him. And they're able to get him down.
Entering play call.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and just...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Davis. Might have a chance. Gets away from one. He's got space. The 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Added empty selected.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And how about that for a capper, a 43-yard run for 6.
Option is set to
He'll bring it out. It's Addison. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Dickens. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
There are 6 categories.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Warner. Takes it on the shovel. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
That's just a great job by the defense, winning early in the drive to set up a 3rd and long situation, and then they're just playing back. They're making sure they keep the football in front of them, they make the tackle, and they now set up 4th down.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll take it on the return, and he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's check in with Holly Rose.
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline, guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game, and the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
Thanks, Holly.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Give to the running back. Makes it past the marker. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And he got enough for the 1st down, but we'll need to check on that injured player. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition.
Split zone AHB Sting.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. They'll ride Davis here. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Going to the running game. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense.
Medium pass. Quick run. Inside zone.
3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job on the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Quick slants.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on down.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Using his legs, it's Ray. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Here's the pressure. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. And something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception. But they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
They punted away on 4th down. He's got it. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered. Over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Keith. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Running inside. It's Davis. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got it again. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Down in the play is their sophomore linebacker, a guy they can ill afford to lose.
Inside zone split. AHD Sting.
And the Hokies look to keep this drive humming. The give to Davis. Got a little grass. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Inside zone. AHD Sting.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. Good, solid tackle.
Entering play call. Inside zone. Concept option. Pass. Slant, hook, stick, slants, stick, slants.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
The run inside. It's Davis.
Entering play call, inside zone, AHB Sting.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Made the grab and's got plenty for the first down, but we do have a man slow to get up. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside.
Run. Inside zone.
The Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout.
Inside zone.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the red zone, it's Davis. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
AHB counter. AHB counter. AHB counter.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Hokies. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Auction is set to
Number 17, set to kick off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
There are 6 categories.
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. To the air, it's Warner. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. On target. Gain of 9 on that one. Third down and short. He needs a yard.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Reads it, fires complete. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Gonna run it. It's Ray. Powers through the defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. He's on the move. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And now after losing the fumble, there is an injured man on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside.
Play call, concept. There are 8 categories. There are 8 subcategories. Option is set to counter 5 plays. You have 7 options. Run is selected. Option. Quick pass. Slant. Quick slants.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter.
Slants.
They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Entering paused screen. Slants. Stick.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside.
Option. Run. Inside zone.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Davis. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room. It's Overton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Racine Brown, Taka Heath, Ethan Grumkemeyer, Aiden Green, Benji Gosmill, Aiden Green, Aiden, exit drive.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the Heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Luke Reynolds. Luke Powell. Drive.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need 1 more on 3rd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. The freshman running back being attended to. We hope he's able to get back in the game shortly. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Fires to the big fella.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Upstairs, he's got it. They'll finally pull him down after the big gain inside the 20-yard line, but it might all be for naught. There is a penalty marker on the play. His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quick pass. Slant. Quick slants.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, you can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. The run inside. It's Overton. Sweet cut there. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing.
Concept. Option. Quick. Medium pass. Quick pass. Slant. Stick. Quick slants.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back? and just leave here with a double. That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop you.
And he's got room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Warner. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
There are 6 categories.
Man, I think back in the day, this is a no-brainer. You're punting the football and believing in your defense, but analytics all the time now telling you to be aggressive. I'm interested to watch this play. Obviously, if you're aggressive, you might could run.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
There's a crease. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Have 34 options.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Running inside. It's Overton. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
Entering play call. Inside zone. Return inside zone. Split. Inside zone.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing.
Formation, concept, option, quick pass, slant, quick slants, stick, slants.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering
So that
play
scoring
call,
drive
you
took
have
only
5
6
options.
plays.
Kickoff left
And
is
they capped
selected.
it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Boston College, 20.
Option is set to
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Addison. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
There are 6 categories.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Warner. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. I need to just run the ball from this point out.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty.
Entering play call, coach suggests cover 1 SS blitz.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Sweet cut there. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Looking to pass, it's Warner. He's got him. Breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
There are 6 categories.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
There are 6 categories.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The run inside. It's Ray. Moves it forward just a bit and pick up a 1 to the 35.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're putting extra DBs on the field knowing...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. And it's in, complete the long pass on 4th down. It's to no avail. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline, this is so fun to watch these guys hype up their wide receiver. Every time they come off the field, there is yet another celebration. He has been an incredible downfield target, over 160 yards receiving, and he continues to eat. The quarterback keeps telling him, hey, you're my guy. I'm
finding some room. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Entering play call, inside zone. There are 8 categories. Inside zone.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Ready. 1, 2, go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
Inside zone.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. The give on the inside. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Entering play call, inside zone. There are 8 categories. AHP scheme.
Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
Suggestions.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Pick FGK, field goal 58 yards.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
Option is set to
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Addison. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come. Backed
up now. Here's 2nd and long. motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Warner. Unleashes one. Picked off, and this one could go all the way back. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Entering play option. Quick pass. Up run. Inside zone.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Ready, go.
Running inside, it's White. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Ball, inside zone, inside zone. Option, quick pass, quick slants.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. From the gun. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Option is set to.
Number 17, set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.